Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host. Today, we're diving into Leadership and Self-Deception, Getting Out of the Box by the Arbinger Institute, first published in 2000. This book explores a unique approach to leadership and personal development, focusing on how our own self-deception can trap us in ineffective behaviors and damage our relationships, both at work and in our personal lives. Let's explore the key ideas and concepts so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. Leadership and Self-Deception introduces the concept of being in the box as a metaphor for self-deception. According to the authors, when we are in the box, we view others as objects rather than as people with their own needs, desires, and challenges. This distorted perspective leads to self-centered thinking and behavior that undermines our effectiveness as leaders, team members, and individuals. The book's central message is that in order to lead effectively, we must first recognize and break free from our own self-deception. The story-driven narrative follows a fictional character named Tom, a new executive at a company called Zagram, who is struggling with interpersonal challenges at work. Through his interactions with his colleagues and mentors, Tom learns about the ways in which he has been in the box and how this has affected his relationships and leadership. The narrative format makes the book's concepts accessible and relatable, as readers can see themselves in Tom's journey of self-discovery. One of the key ideas in the book is that self-deception leads us to justify our own behavior while blaming others for the problems we encounter. When we're in the box, we focus on protecting our self-image, often at the expense of others. This creates a cycle of blame and defensiveness, where we fail to take responsibility for our own actions and instead see ourselves as victims of others' behavior. The more we justify our actions, the deeper we get in the box, and the harder it becomes to see the situation clearly. The book also introduces the concept of collusion, which occurs when two or more people are in the box and reinforce each other's negative behaviors. For example, if you perceive a colleague as being uncooperative, you might respond by being distant or unhelpful, which in turn prompts them to continue or escalate their uncooperative behavior. This creates a destructive cycle where both parties feel justified in their actions, even though those actions are contributing to the problem. To get out of the box, the author suggests that we must begin to see others as people rather than objects. This means recognizing that others have their own valid thoughts, feelings, and needs, just as we do. When we see others as people, we are more likely to treat them with empathy, understanding, and respect. This shift in perspective can transform our interactions, leading to more positive and productive relationships. A key takeaway from the book is the idea that self-betrayal is at the root of being in the box. Self-betrayal occurs when we act contrary to what we feel we should do for others. For instance, if we feel prompted to help someone but choose not to, we are betraying our own sense of what is right. To justify this betrayal, we might start to see the other person as undeserving or unworthy of our help, which further entrenches us in the box. The authors emphasize that getting out of the box requires us to take responsibility for our own actions and attitudes. This involves being honest with ourselves about the ways we've been deceiving ourselves and committing to seeing others as they truly are. By doing so, we can break free from the cycle of self-justification and blame, allowing us to lead with greater clarity, authenticity, and effectiveness. Leadership and Self-Deception also explores the impact of self-deception on organizational culture. When leaders are in the box, their behaviors and attitudes can create a toxic work environment where blame, mistrust, and defensiveness become the norm. Conversely, leaders who are out of the box can foster a culture of collaboration, trust, and mutual respect. The book suggests that the health of an organization is directly tied to the extent to which its members are willing to confront their own self-deception and work towards seeing others as people. The authors offer practical steps for getting out of the box and staying out. These steps include acknowledging when you're in the box, looking for opportunities to see others as people, and acting on the impulses to help and support others. By consistently applying these principles, you can build stronger, more authentic relationships and become a more effective leader. In summary, Leadership and Self-Deception, Getting Out of the Box by the Arbinger Institute is a thought-provoking exploration of how self-deception can undermine our leadership and relationships. By learning to recognize and overcome our own self-deception, we can lead with greater empathy, authenticity, and effectiveness. This book offers valuable insights for anyone looking to improve their leadership skills, build better relationships, and create a more positive impact in their organization and beyond. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5, the 5-minute summary channel. If you enjoyed this summary, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading.